Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Business. My name is Darryl Kwao. The Ministry of Finance has been shut down effective immediately as staff undergo a mass testing exercise for COVID-19. According to a memo cited by Joy Business, all staff members have been directed to work from home as they wait for the testing team to compile the results of samples. Meanwhile, the ministry is assembling a team of core staff to operate from specific locations as part of preparations towards a mid-year review budget. The Finance Ministry joins the list of institutions to institute terminal restrictions to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Meanwhile, economist Dr. Lord Mensah says the COVID-19 pandemic is more reason the government must speed up its digital drive.
The structures that we have, I could tell you that we're not that much prepared for that new normal that COVID-19 comes with. And the new normal is that avoiding that physical interactions here and there. And if you look at our digital space, you ask yourself how many people will understand what is going on in the digital space. Fine, for education, tertiary education, we've been able to do our best in getting that, or maybe getting used to that digital, way of interacting with our students. But then I'm looking at Cocoa Board, for instance. If you look at their client base, chunk of them are these articulator owners and all those people. And I believe that these are people who will find it difficult to deal with that digital space that they're talking about. And provided those digital spaces exist, that is where the question is. So you could see that whilst we were on lockdown, a lot of activities stalled, and that should give you the signal that the economy was not prepared for that virtual interaction. So going forward, I think we should understand that COVID has come to stay, and therefore, if we are making an investment, we should make room for this virtual investment so that we can deal with clients online. For me, the companies that you mentioned, Bost and Cocoa Board, it will be difficult to say all their clients should deal with them on virtual structure. I mean, I don't foresee that being a breakthrough anywhere.
In other news, the Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has admitted the government would end the year spending far more than has been projected. The minister disclosed this in an interview with Bloomberg News. Mr. Ofori-Atta attributes this to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the economy. George Afe has details in this report.
Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta, according to the revised estimates in March this year, as he updated Parliament on the impact of the COVID-19 on the economy, was projecting at 7.8% in terms of the budget deficit. However, in an interview with the Bloomberg News, the minister has now projected more than 10% in terms of the budget deficit. This is about 5% more than what the laws mandates the minister to spend each year. On cash basis, the minister was looking at spending about 15.6 billion Ghana cedis more than the 67 billion Ghana cedis in revenue for this year. For the first quarter of this year, it has already recorded a deficit of 13 billion Ghana cedis on cash basis. For some, the development is worrying because this is an election year and they are faced with a deficit might even be larger than what it has projected, meaning that next year they may have to look for some money elsewhere to finance the deficit, meaning that in terms of stabilizing the economy post-COVID, it may take a longer time than what has been projected.
And that's your business update. More coming up on the marketplace at the top of the hour. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back.